flat, but I took his offer, and so I went. He might have thought, well, this is awkward. I can't say no now because he's actually like really up for it. And I went there, and it was my drinking and my using. It was just before it got really, really bad. So I kind of really ended up sort of pissing him off, man. I was just wild out there. So that was the first time where it didn't go well. And again, like, you know, I remember, I think we did Coachella. We drove to Coachella with me and two other girlfriends of mine. And it was amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had amazing times when I was drinking and taking drugs. You know, like the majority of my time with Professor Green, where we just were touring constantly and doing all the festivals and all these TV appearances. And like I said, we had a residency in Ibiza every weekend, you know, flying backwards and forwards to Ibiza. We did Australia, Europe, you know, it was incredible. And I do sort of want to say that like I had amazing times. Do you know what I mean? It was just towards the end where it kind of caught up with me. Do you know what I mean? And it got kind of dark. Do you know what I mean? But,
you know, despite all the dark shit, there were many, many good times, because you're sitting there telling me, yeah, Ibiza residency, Australia, Europe, and all these mad TV appearances and tours with Professor Green. And I'm sitting there getting giggity about your life. Like, I'm like, wow, that's so sick, man. That's incredible.
I feel like I always had a feeling that this won't be forever. Do you know what I mean? So like, just enjoy it. I ended up working with him for like 10 years or just shy of 10 years. And but I knew that it was quite spectacular. Do you know what I mean? I was perfectly aware that not like a very small percentage of people are actually living in this way. Do you know what I mean? And I just kind of, yeah, man, I felt like I was sort of living that rock star life, and it came very natural to me because, you know, I'm essentially an addict and I like extreme shit. Do you know what I mean? So it was like,